Hey everybody, it's me, the Infragable. How's everybody doing today? As for me, I'm doing okay. I put in some more applications today, so hopefully I can get things going. My application to Xfinity, as you know, they didn't want me, even though I did the interview and everything, and you know what, that's fine. With that being said, what did I do today? I got my groceries. Hey Adam Gamer, how are you doing today? I did my groceries today. I cleaned up my house a little bit, even though it needs a lot more cleaning up. Also, I went to the park. Hey, Cetra Mouse, how are you doing? Oh man, all of the people that I know are coming in. Yeah. So, we did not do any streaming on the weekend because I had things to do. Yeah. And then, yeah, so I had a pretty full day today. In the last episode, we beat the crap out of, oh snap! Hey, thanks for the resub, there's Ruby. I appreciate that. Yeah. So in the last episode, we went up the Mihen High Road, we beat up a chocobo eater, we talked to an old dude who knows everything about everything. We got some nepotism from Seymour, getting through the blockade. And then we fought a Sin Spawn. And then we fought him again, and to let everybody know that Seymour is supposedly a badass. And then everybody died. Almost everybody. But pretty much everybody died. Yeah. And now we are just going to walk away from this battlefield where everybody died. We're going to do some other stuff. And that's pretty much where we are. And here's Lulu. Yep.
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay?
Boo, Lulu, you're not supposed to care about stuff. You're a black mage.
Yuna was worried about you.
She better be worried about me. I'm Tidus, damn it. Or is it Tidus? Tidus. Whatever.
You should let her know you're alright.
Oh, shit, I mean, I'm talking to you, Lulu.
You should let her know you're alright.
Alright, fine. Whatever you say, my goth girlfriend.
A swift retreat.
Damn straight it was.
Satisfied?
What
do you mean? Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
Yeah. Damn it.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You don't know nothing about me, Keenock. Shut up. You're dumb. Yuna, don't bow to him.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence.
God damn it,
Anyone
Blue
else
Reno.
would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes.
Even though you're
I
clearly
understand.
evil.
Are you afraid?
Why does he have his
Yuna,
robes open like that?
Take me as your pillar of strength. As Yuna had her Lord Zeon.
Totally.
I brought these gifts
Lady
for
Yuna,
you. They're up
until
in my
next
bum.
Hell yeah. Hey, Ickle.
The big brain am winning again! I am the greatest! Mwah!
Ah, geez, there's so much going on right now. But hey, Icklehoof, man, you subscribed for 6 months? That's crazy. That is insane in the membrane. But how are you doing? Alright, Kimahri, you got anything to say to me? No, you're just gonna be quiet again? Whatever.
You can't ignore the teachings.
I mean, you can. Oh, we got a hype train going on and everything? What? What is this? It's like there's things going on, man. Having a lot of fun today. Are you having
Rest
a lot of fun,
while you
or am I
can.
having a lot of fun?
Leave
We're both
soon.
having a lot of fun. Rest? Okay. I'd love to rest, but there's no bed here. Oh, awesome. Hey, that's cool, Icklehoof. I'm glad. I had been thinking about you for a little bit. Oh, Icklehoof, you know the job that I was trying to get at Xfinity? I did not get the job, so I'm looking somewhere else now. So, alright, well. They want me to go to Yuna and they want me to talk to her.
Maesters are strict.
Maesters are strict. Oh yeah, I know, but that's fine. It just means that I gotta figure out something else. Maesters are strict, huh?
I guess I'll just have to do better.
I mean, you know, we are going to level up Yuna, so we will do better.
I guess.
Alright, well. Woo, Blitzball. I can play Blitzball right after that catastrophe that we just went through. Oh, yeah. Alright, now. We still got about 3 minutes on the hype train, so, you know, anybody who wants to hop on that hype train, I'll do it.
Sin is checked.
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him.
Ugh, not
But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Yeah, don't believe him, asshole.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
You are the spawn of Jekt.
So we killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does.
That's what Sin does.
Oh, I totally forgot that
He
was
wanted
actually
to
a
show
line.
that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jekt will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway?
How do you know all this?
I'm not done talking to you! Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
I'm the one walking, because I'm a boss. Hey, Tidus, you know what you're not? You're not a boss. But me, I'm Auron, damn it. I'm a boss. Anyway, so... Yeah, you know what? Tidus, you're not big enough to be a boss yet. You're not like Auron. Auron's a true boss. He's like, hey, look at me. I have a sword. My sword's better than yours. Alright, Sharinda.
Are you alright?
I mean, we're not dead, so yeah, please heal us.
Hold still.
Alright, I got healed. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's right. I have sphere grid stuff. Alright, Kimahri. Let's go over here, even though that cost me one sphere thing. You're going to be wasting some levels for a little while. Lulu, you've got one. Let's actually go back. So we can get those defenses and that HP. Auron. Let's increase your agility by 2 points because you're a slow boy. Ruby, you say you've never beaten this game. You got stuck on one of the puzzles and can never get past it. You know what? I do hear that a lot, that some of the puzzles here are a little bit tougher. Yeah, but I do intend to beat this game during the stream. Now, with that being said, I don't know if I'm going to do like any super bosses or anything like that. I think I just want to do the story stuff. It'll just depend on how I'm feeling at the time. Which means that I'm not going to try and do like the 200 lightning dodges. I'm not going to try to do like the chocobo thing. I'm not going to try to get the butterflies and all that other stupid crap. If it's something that I can get pretty quickly, I'll do it. But if not, then I'm not worrying about it. Yeah. I hear that a lot. It's like, it's either not your cup of tea, or it's your favorite game. I'm kind of in the middle. Let's see, let's use a level 1 key sphere to unlock that. So, I totally get if this is not your cup of tea. For me, it's not my favorite game, but it's not my least favorite of the Final Fantasies. There's a lot here that I do like, and there's a lot here that I don't. So, and believe me, you know that I'm pretty opinionated about stuff. Ooh, Yuna's got strength +4. She's a brick. House. She's mighty, and she's gonna heal us all dang out. Anyways, what? Basically, it was the removal of the overworld map. You know what? I get that. This is a very... with that in mind, yeah, this game is about 80% linear, which I know doesn't rub people the right way, and I get that. Yeah. I mean, technically every Final Fantasy is linear. This one's just really overt about it, so... Yeah, I remember that was the complaint with a lot of people, especially when the game first came out. But... it does have one of my favorite battle systems. You know, for a turn-based, because it's a condition-based thing.
Hey, you two! Hurry up!
Yeah.
She's awfully cheerful.
You still hate that because... oh yeah, X2 is real bad about that. This one's not as bad.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Don't worry, be happy.
Kimahri tries to.
Smile, let me see.
Smile, let me see. Don't worry, be happy now.
Sad.
That is kind of sad. Alright. Actually, since we actually have some people here, this might be a little bit early, but I'm going to do a poll to see what my next game is going to be, since you guys are pretty engaged with me right now. Yeah, so give me just a moment here. Let me pull up my stuff. Where is it? What am I doing? Who am I? Okay. Yeah, let's do a poll. Since I got some people around in here. The question is going to be, what should the Infraggable play next? Let's see. What are my choices? What choices do I want to choose? Okay. Let's do 4 choices. I think that's pretty good. Alright, we'll do it for a duration of 5 minutes. Alright, we had the poll up. So, I'm going to kind of keep watch, see if anybody votes, and we will see if anybody votes. And if anybody does, then we will play the game that gets the most votes. If there's a tie, then we'll do another poll near the end of the stream. Alright, so like I said, there's not a lot of people here, but if there's anybody here, then we will do the thing. Oh, I should probably save this game. Yeah. Alright. The Crusaders have been ordered to regroup at Djose Temple. Not many left to regroup, but... It's my fault. My men died in vain because of me. It's all my fault. Well, at least you can admit it. My sergeant's keepsake. Take it. Ooh, variable steel. That's probably a Tidus weapon. Ugh, only strength plus 3 though? No thanks, I'll keep the Brotherhood on. Brotherhood is a little bit stronger. Alright. Yeah. So, Auron, you're going to attack. Because you're amazing. Kimahri, you're going to lance it. Ooh, learn Stone Breath. Nice. Lulu, what are you going to do? You're going to fire up.
You need a light?
I do need a light. You miss Lulu cause you suck. Auron, no. Actually, I don't need Kimahri for this. Yuna, come in. Do a Suna. Alright. Get Auron back to that. Alright. Yeah, Lulu, let's go out. Bring Wakka in. Wakka, you're going to attack. Ugh, you need some more strength there, buddy. Haha! Alright, let's get Tidus in here. See, look at that. Tidus is a beast right now. Yeah, you know, this is the first time that you can swap out your characters easily, so that's another thing that I did like about this game. Look at me, I'm going to kill. It will be such a big thrill. Tidus hits for big damage. Auron can't do yet. Anyways, yeah. So, you know, we get everybody. Yeah, back in the older days, yeah, it felt large and real because, you know, you had to get because of the limitations of technology, which is why I think that Final Fantasy X, the one that we're playing now, is probably the last great Final Fantasy in my opinion. Definitely the last modern classic, I would say. Like anything from like 11. Anything from like 11 on, I don't know, I just have a hard time getting into, like, I haven't even played 11 through 16 yet, and they're all on the list. I do like 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth though, but that's, a lot of it has to do with my nostalgia for the OG 7, but a lot of it is because the gameplay and the mechanics are really good as well, in my opinion. Sort. Auto, yeah, let's do that. Everybody except for Tidus has a sphere level, so... well, I've never played 14, so I can't... I've never played 11 or 14, so I can't really say if they're good or not. So... But I used to get addicted to World of Warcraft, so I try to stay away from MMOs whenever possible. But I might try it out just for stream, just like maybe a couple of levels or whatnot to see. Yeah, so it looks like Chrono Trigger and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge got tied with 1 vote each. So if you guys are still around near the end of the stream, I will do another poll based on those two. Wakka, let's do some element wheels. Ice. Ice. Baby. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that wasn't nearly as much damage as I thought it was going to be. Oh, whatever. Auron, let's kill something. Nope, you can't even kill anything yet. Yeah. Alright, we're getting stoned. Oh shit. Alright, Yuna. White magic, let's assume Wakka, because Wakka is a little bit faster. No. Okay. Haha! Alright, Yuna, let's swap out for Kimahri. Kimahri, you're going to use an item. We're going to use a remedy on Auron. Yeah. Did Wakka attack? Yeah, he did the limit break. Lulu hasn't attacked yet. Yeah, Icklebuff, definitely enjoy your actual food. And if you're able to come back, then come back, but if not, I totally get it. Alright, so... Tidus, let's get you back, because right now you are my heaviest hitter. You won't be for long, but you are for now. Ugh. You know, for a place that tells you that they're healthy and everything like that, hospital food is just the worst. It's like, who are you trying to impress here? Alright. Let's overdrive. Let's do Seed Cannon. Oh yeah. Kimahri, I knew I loved you for some reason. Alright, Tidus still hasn't gained a level yet. Ooh, Break Rod. Break Rod! Anyways. Yeah, I think that there is actually... Yeah, I found myself another bit of primer. There goes the Chocobo Knights, whatever. I don't care about them. They suck. Secrets of the Albed language are revealed. G is now K. Alright. Tidus, let's go ahead and attack Garm. Auron, let's go ahead and attack the Bunyip. And Kimahri, you're going to block for me. Because I am the greatest. Wakka, come in. You're going to block. Kimahri, come in. Bring in Yuna. Yuna, you're going to block. And then Auron, you're going to bring Lulu in. And Lulu, yeah, you're going to catch Fire, possibly get an overkill. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're on a low phosphorus diet. They just provided high come on, and then decided to get you some potassium phosphate as a pill. Ugh, that's always the worst, especially when you're like on a diet that's actually working. And then something happens, and it erases pretty much all of that work that you did. That's the worst. Alright, Wakka. Let's move you. Let's get you some HP. Because you need it for whatever reason. Yuna. Let's bring you down. Let's get you some HP, because you definitely need it. Lulu. You're going to go up here. You're going to get some defense because your defense sucks. You're going to get some HP because your HP sucks. And that's pretty much it. Alright, Auron, you're going to come over here. You're going to do magic break, so people who cast magic on you will suck at it. Yeah, something like that. Kimahri, you're back to where you started from, buddy. So he basically went around here, over there, and now he's back to where he was. Then Tidus. Tidus, you're going to get all these magic. Magic plus 2. Magic plus 2. And magic plus 2. So you just went magic plus 6 there, even though you have no spells that actually damage people. Or heals people. You never know, you might one day. Alright, cool. Let's talk to this guy. As followers of Yevra, we believe in aiding all those who are wounded, even the excommunicated Crusaders. They have suffered so much, I believe it's time to welcome them back. May Ever's blessing be with you. Ooh, a high potion. Neat. We've decided to rest at the temple. I just hope they let us. We've been excommunicated after all. They might throw us out. I almost forgot. There are fiends here that petrify humans. Wear this. It should help. Too bad you already got petrified like 6 times already. God, I'm a dick. A soft drink. Alright, cool. Let's... the soft drink versus... You know, I honestly don't care about stoneproof if it's not going to give me anything else. It's nice to have, but I don't care about it. I might care about it. Whatever. Alright. Yuna? Let's block. Wakka, let's attack. Lulu, let's cast fire on one of those mushroom guys, the funguar. Oh yeah, Lulu's just too damn good. Maybe I should have put that stone ring on. Whatever. Auron, get in here and do the thing like this. Meow, 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 doo, doo, doo. Lulu, fry that mushroom now. You have a stuffed cake zip in your hands. It is kinda good. Whatever. Alright, Kimahri. I haven't used Kimahri yet, have I? No, probably not. Auron, let's go ahead and bring Tidus in. Tidus is going to hit for about 550. Ooh, what are you doing to me? I've used everybody. Let's do fire. Ooh, my 25 is an overkill. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at AP. Only one person leveled from that. Also cool. A fossil cake sith. What is the difference between the cake sith that I have now and a fossil? Blinding's got dark touch and magic plus 3%. Meh, no. Alright. Is this the dude?
My comrades are all dead, all because we ignored the teachings. Relying on a forbidden machina? What the heck were we thinking? This'll hardly make amends, but I want the Lady Summoner to have this.
Oh, it's an ether. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Damn it! Ooh, you have to strike though. Alright, Tidus, you're going to attack. Kimahri, you're going to attack. Lulu, you're going to burn. Tidus, you're going to swap out for Wakka. Wakka, Wakka, Wakka. Kimahri, you're going to swap out for Auron. Lulu, you're going to stay in and you're going to cast fire on the funguar. Actually, I can do Yuna. Yuna's the only person we haven't used yet. Alright. As soon as Wakka's broken ass, he was petrified like that. Alright. Yeah, so, you know. Ooh, everybody leveled up. And then Yuna leveled up again. And I got another fossil cake sith. That's probably worth some money, though. Yes, Fear Grid Wakka. You're going to go and grab yourself some accuracy. So you can hit things even more accurately. Yuna, you're going to go back on the road you're on. Alright. Yes, there are 2 paths, but in the long run, it's one run. I totally fucked up that song I did. Alright, anyways. Lulu, you're gonna go, you're gonna get this other physical defense. Okay. Tidus, you're going to go back to where you were. Auron, you're going to move up. And you're going to get some more evasion, even though you don't move like someone who could evade anything. Kimahri, let's come over here. Let's get you some HP. HP always sounds good. And Wakka, we're back to you now. Okay. And did I talk to this guy? Let's see.
We incurred heavy casualties on last year's Djose Coast Defense Operation. And even though not has stunk compared to this, I found this lying on the battlefield. Maybe it will be some use to you.
I don't know where my voices come from, but whatever. Okay, here we are.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
Still a ways.
First down the moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh.
To Makalania Salam.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Djose.
Djose Salam.
We can't just skip all that. Can we?
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
Yeah, bitch.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
Yeah. One thing... I don't mean to make this sound bad or anything like that, and I said this in a previous episode.
Hey, new guy.
Well.
Me?
Who else?
Hey,
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jet.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think.
Because
Yeah,
I
but
watch.
even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
You have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jet? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah. Maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey! I still don't buy your story, you hear?
Yeah, but what I was about to say, and I said this in a previous episode, that the only thing that I don't really like, and it's not really the voice actor's fault, is Yuna's voice actor tried to match the lip flaps and the Japanese lip flaps and everything like that, when she really didn't need to, so that's why she talks a little bit weird. Also, Auron, stop being a dick, even though you're the best. Hey, kid.
Whoa!
Don't let Yuna get away from you because, you know, you're a girl, and she's a guy, and it just makes sense.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it. We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
And don't mistake correlation with causality. Just because Sin is a giant space whale from the ocean,
Just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you.
is pretty much the ultimate machine of destruction.
Never have ignored the teachings.
It doesn't mean that the
Just you
teachings
now,
had
but
anything to
don't
do
worry,
with it.
we're here for you.
Religion sucks. Whatever. That's my take on all
Is
that.
that the Djose Temple?
Oh, they want me to go forward. I was like, what did you battle like 3 times already? You don't need to do that. That seems excessive. But no, it was me.
Awesome.
That is kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
The lightning mushroom rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
What if it was Donna? Donna, that stripper-looking lady summoner person. Whatever. There's apparently no dress code to being a summoner. But could you imagine, like if Donna became High Summoner, she got a statue of herself, and then like that thong was like all in like stone form and whatnot, and then people try to touch her butt. Be like, what? Got the butt. Anyways. Oh, it's Luzzu. You lived.
Hey. Gatta, he's dead. He was a good fighter. Just wasn't lucky enough.
Ah, damn it! He was young. Pushed his luck. What was he thinking going up there in the front lines like that? Should have stayed back with command. Damn it! Damn it all!
Luzzu, knock it off!
You don't know what it's like!
I do know.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you go home now? To be safe. Take it easy a while. Rest, yeah?
Rest?
You need some R&R. You're hurt, yeah?
You did just punch the wall a couple times, so...
Get better. I can't beat up on you when you're all depressed, huh?
Right.
Also, see how... Okay. And that's how you know that that's limitations of technology there, because of how shaky it looked whenever he was trying to punch the wall there and stuff like that. I get why they had to do that, but I don't know. If you can't do it, then don't... Don't try it. Besides, even in Final Fantasy VII, which was a way inferior game, graphically, when Barret was punching the walls, it looked a little bit more real. I don't know. Oh, snap! Who are you guys?
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna from the Isle of Besaid.
Okay,
As I thought.
You don't have to bow.
The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
See, if he's not bowing to you, you
My
shouldn't
father.
bow to him.
You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. My apologies.
Alright, see, there
I am
you go.
Isaaru. I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Pacce. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat sin.
Like today.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
Of course, I've no intention of losing either. So perhaps we should race to see who can defeat sin first, no?
Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaaru!
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yeah, good
Yes.
luck.
Okay, so... I don't really want to say anything too much, but if all three of them are brothers, and one of them is significantly darker than the other two. Now, I'm not saying that they can't be blood related or anything like that, because they probably are, but I don't think that they are full. I don't think that they're full-blooded brothers. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, treasure chest. Got the Mega Phoenix. Captain, please wake up. Yarr. Okay, and what's over on this side? Oh! I just saw a treasure chest. What? Here's a treasure chest. Got a remedy. That little kid is following that priestess around like a creepster. And I got an ether. Neat.
Hey, you.
Me?
You are Yuna's guardian, no? Maroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those Crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
It could be.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back.
Oh yeah, watch your back.
Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What? What you all talking about?
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Please be careful.
Will do.
Pacce!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there. See ya!
Okay, also, who's letting a little kid, like, be a guardian? You know what? This place doesn't make any sense.
But the Cloister of Trials lies within. Are you prepared?
Sure, but then again, they had child soldiers in the Crusaders too, so what do I know? Yeah, seems like a bad idea. I totally agree with that.
All right, Guardians, at attention.
We are ready.
All right, let's do it.
Also, another thing that kind of troubles me is that there's like no rite of passage for the Guardians. Like, Tidus has only been in Spirit for like a day and a half, right? And he's already a Guardian, and like there's no like records or anything like that. So like, basically they're just saying that if a summoner wants somebody, they can be a Guardian. So you know, there's like no vetting process. There's no like interviews or anything like that. Yeah, that just seems weird to me. Especially for a guy who like committed sacrilege not once but twice already. Even though he was, he's using the excuse that he got like inked by like toxin by sin, so he doesn't know any better. But anybody can say that. Like, oh no, I was near sin. Better do all the sacrilege. I don't know. I know I'm not supposed to look this deep into the game, but you know, sometimes you gotta take it a step back. That's my take on this. Alright. But yeah, it seems like a bad idea for anything to happen in this world. I got a supercharge. Yeah, alright. Let's figure some stuff out. Insert the spear. Oh yeah. The Djose sphere. Yoink. Alright, what do we do now? What am I doing? I don't actually remember where things go around here, so this might be one of those things where I'm just gonna have to look around. What is this? What do we got here? Remove the Djose sphere. Djose and the Pussycats. What? That might be a little bit much. Okay. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Oh, I know what I'm doing now. Sort of. Use this to open up the door, I believe. The glyph glows on the wall. Of course it does. Alright. So let's go back here. And then let's get the supercharged one. Here. Then we take this one. She has sphere-shaped recess. That's the one I'm trying to do. Hell yeah. Alright, now let's go ahead and grab this one. Because I can only carry one of these at a time. Grab this, insert the sphere. Alright, we're going to drop that in there. We're going to get electromagnetized. There we go. And then we're going to push that in. And that lights up the eye. Okay. Go ahead and jump back. It's a good thing that Tidus is wearing rubber shoes, apparently. Because that's a thing. Okay, we're going to place this here. So now the headpiece is already done. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to run it all the way over here. Yep. So we can get the right wing. Then we're going to grab the supercharge, close the door, and then we're going to run it all the way down here to the left wing. Insert the sphere. Oh yeah. So there we go, we got the symbol all lit up. Oh, and it did something. Neat. It created like a platform. It creates a platform. It's being shot up through electricity. Alright, let's see. What do we got around here? Alright, we don't have anything around here. So, we're gonna push. We're going to push. We're gonna push you way down the world. I will. Anyways. And then, there we go. When that happens. Okay. So we got a pedestal. And we got a staircase. Staircase probably leads to the end. So, what happens if I... Okay. What happens if I try to go down? I kind of feel like there's more that... Alright, let's go back up. Because every temple has a destruction sphere. I am not seeing it. And there's probably something that I gotta do back downstairs, maybe. Alright, let's do that. Okay. But I kind of feel like if... Oh shit, I have a wasp in my house. I should probably take care of that. Alright, give me just a moment. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, or do. It's your life. Okay, I think I got it. So, there we go. If I see any more, then I'll just deal with it if I see any more, but for now, let's continue. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out the destruction sphere thing. I might have to look it up, but if I do, then I'll let you guys know. It has something to do with this pedestal. And I know that if I go up those stairs, that's the end of the temple, and I won't be able to get it, so... Yeah, let me look it up just real quick, because I don't remember anything about it. Djose Destruction Sphere. I did have to go back down. Okay, I found it. I figured it out. If I figured it out, I looked it up. Yeah. Touch the glyph that you can barely see. This gives you the destruction sphere. And then go back up. Oh, nope. That was dumb. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And there's no autosave either. Okay, you know what? I am going to keep going, but off screen I'll go back and do all that again.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
Well, well, you again. Still traveling with quite the crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are Auron, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand? Auron. No, Sir Auron. You're the reason I became a guardian. Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian the Lord Braska Riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Oh.
Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Hey?
Calling Auron riffraff because you didn't know? Ooh. Anyways. I'm still upset about what I did.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
I swear, I'll never wash this hand again.
Please, touch me with that hand and I'll remove it.
Sure. Yeah, you with your thong and your whatever.
Quite the show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
I'd imagine that if we were actually there, that would be true. It'd be kind of rough on the heart.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
I agree with that.
Now we wait. This is also a guardian's duty.
Just waiting, huh? I'd rather not.
Pick spot. Shut up. Wait.
Oh, all of a sudden you're talking already?
You grow stronger, but still a pup. You grow stronger.
You know what? That's almost a compliment. I'm leaving. Whatever. I guess that's how you get her out anyway, so... Neat.
You owe much to your father. All these guardians. And Sir Auron too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I'm traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Full-fledged
Oh,
summoner?
is that so? Then try standing on your own two legs for once. Your guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
Dun dun dun. And we apparently go to sleep, and we've got this, I don't know, horse thing? We'll call it Ixion, sure. Or Zion? Zion? Who knows? Alright, well.
No matter how dark the night, morning always comes. And our journey begins anew.
That is almost preppy for you there, Lulu.
We're leaving once Yuna gets here.
Goth girlfriend, why are you so happy right now?
Get ready for the journey ahead.
Yeah, get ready for the journey ahead.
Donna has left. Isaaru too.
Okay, well, good. They both left. Because... E-A-U-E, no, bo, no, no. Anyway. Oh, there you are. You're still sleeping.
She was working until dawn, healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now then.
That would be nice.
Ah. Morning.
What? Morning?
Don't worry.
But it's morning.
It is morning.
I'm so sorry. I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
Don't worry. It's okay.
It is okay. For all you know. Oh. Okay.
Yo, sleepyhead!
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Really, there's no rush. Here. Your hair.
It looks the same as always.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up.
We called to you, but with all that snoring.
What is it today? Everyone's picking on me.
Yes, let's all laugh at her hair. That's something that we do.
You too, Sir Auron?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me.
Spoilers.
Laughing must have been the only thing keeping them going.
You think that there's an echo with the game audio? I don't hear it, but... Not sure how I would fix that. Are you still hearing it there, Drunk Pack? Could be with my microphone. I'll turn it down a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Okay. Well, if you hear it again, let me know so I can figure that out. But I also turned down my mic a little bit, just in case.
You can't defeat sin with Machina. The summoners are our only hope. Gavin's teachings are the way. Crusaders were fools for defying them. Here, take this. I don't need it anymore.
Oh, a halberd. Neat.
The Crusaders deeply regret their actions. I believe it's time to put the past behind us and forgive them. Yevon shall forgive those who seek redemption. Should you need a place to recuperate, please return. You are always welcome here.
No, I just want your free items.
The Crusaders have fallen apart, so I'm going to help out with guard duty here at the temple for a while. It's the least I can do to repay them for taking us in.
You didn't have an item?
Maybe I should quit the Crusaders to become a warrior monk. The Crusaders are...
Damn it, I wanted free stuff. Oh, look at you guys.
I've beaten the set of foe for the day and night for taking part in that disastrous operation. Then a monk told me that if I had time for remorse, I should spend it praying. He's right. It's my duty to pray for my departed men. This monk gave me this, but I think you should have it.
Ooh, potion times 10. Nice.
Off so early? Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have rested enough, but thank you for your kindness. Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Captain! Wait for me!
What took you so long? We're leaving.
You expect me to keep up with a chocobo?
I mean, they did.
Lady Yuna, I wish you good fortune. Elma, Clasco, let's go.
Ma'am.
Hey, can't I just rest a sec?
No complaints.
Yeah, no complaints, Clasco. Whoever you are. Alright, well.
Where to next?
We cross the moonflow.
Gotcha. Moonflow, baby, here we come.
Yeah, we crossed the moonflow. Hey, kid. Do you know what the moonflow is? Yeah, you gotta cross it. Alright. There's not much of a room. I should be able to go on, but I can't. The mission fails. I can't even walk. What did I do to deserve this?
We always fought side by side. Now we go back home together. We're leaving the Crusaders. Why fight? We know we can't win. Okay, well that's kind of a bleak outlook, but whatever. Oh, okay. They're ambushed. Oh no. But Yuna's here, so let's go ahead and assume Lulu. Wakka, you're going to. What will you do? Let's dark attack. See if that works. Nope, immune. Okay, cool. Lulu, you're going to fire up. Attack. Anyways, alright, Wakka, let's get out of here. Let's trade you.
Let's see.
Let's see indeed. Lulu, you already did your attack, right? Yeah, let's get Tidus in here. Ha-ha! Oop, okay. Kimahri, let's trade you out for Yuna.
Summoner Yuna, ready.
Exactly, Summoner Yuna. You're always ready. Okay. Tidus, let's attack. Ooh, that was pretty good. Over 1,000. It's more than what Auron did. Not the Ochu dance. Alright, Yuna. Let us assume Auron. Yeah, alright. Not too bad. Even though Lulu is poisoned.
So you need someone with magic skills.
I do need someone with magic skills. Yeah, let's bring Wakka back in.
Go, go, go!
That took a lot out of my party. That's okay. Ooh, not very much AP though. Yeah, you know what? Can you still heal?
Good day, everyone. We can all learn a lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders.
Okay.
A
Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin. I'm thinking of going to Guado Salam.
Alright, you go to Guado
I have
Salam.
not spoken with the Guado for some time.
Well, you do that. I'm trying to get you to heal me.
I'm thinking of going... I have not spoken...
Apparently you're not going to heal me, so that's fine. Yuna's better anyway. Ability. Yuna. Cure. There we go. Okay, level 1 key sphere times 3. Tidus, attack the guard. Tidus going overdrive mode warrior. Oh, that's cool. Wakka, you're going to block. Lulu, you're going to blast that guy with fire. Snow clan. Wakka, you're going to trade out for Yuna. Yuna, you're going to block. Tidus, you're going to swap out for Kimahri. Kimahri, you're going to block. And Lulu, you're going to swap out for Auron. And Auron's going to attack. Alright. Ooh. Auron needs to look up a little bit more. He is not putting out the damage that I would like for him to put out at this point in the game. Alright. Preemptive strike. Let's block. Auron, you're going to attack. Kimahri, you're going to attack. Yuna, you're going to swap out for Wakka.
My turn!
Exactly, it's your turn. Ooh, 218, that was not worth it.
Training, huh?
Yep, training, sure. And Lulu. Let's blast him with the fire up. 1480, that's decent. And then Yuna. Let's... You know what? We haven't summoned him forever. Let's get Ifrit out here. Ifrit is a fire summon. And Ochu is weak to fire, so makes sense. I usually don't do summons in most games, because I feel like that's a crutch. I'm just going to do it anyways, because I feel like it.
Will you help us?
It's like we get voice lines and stuff. Fire. Ochu dance. Let's do some more fire. So Ifrit's fire magic is not even as strong as Lulu's is, so... No. It is what it is. Fire! This one get hit. And more fire. Ifrit has overdrive, but I'm not going to use it because it'd be a waste at this point. Yeah. We got him. That's the important thing. And everybody got a turn, so... Yep, there we go. And there's Baron and Yankee.
Look! One of Kimahri's friends! Looks just like him.
Oh, what a dick.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless godlings. Hornless! Hornless! You come to insult Kimahri? Wrong. We come to warn little Kimahri.
Poor little Kimahri.
Summoners disappear. Never return. Next, we'll be Kimahri's summoner. Poor Kimahri. lost his horn, next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimahri, howl alone, howl alone.
Okay.
Do those two got something against you?
Let's try that. Yeah, it's noticeable when there's
They were
dialogue.
just picking on you?
Kimahri would deal with them.
And
What about
I'll
now?
help.
Is it better? Let me know if it gets better.
But,
It's Kimahri's problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
Better
I'm
now?
worried.
Okay.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely going to have to take a look into that. But if it's better now, then I'm not going to mess with it. If it happens again, let me know, though. Alright, Yuna, you're going to block. Lulu, you're going to block. Yuna, you're going to switch out with Wakka.
Go, go, go!
And Wakka, you're going to attack the bite bug here. Yeah. Lulu, you're going to swap out for Kimahri. Kimahri, you're going to block. And Tidus, you're going to swap out for Auron.
So who's next?
And Auron, you're going to attack the Bunyip. Farewell. Oh, yeah.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, it's time to go. Alright. Yeah, we got everybody with one sphere grid, so we're going to level everybody up. Wakka, you're going to go over, you're going to get some physical defense because you desperately need some. Auron, you're going to go and get yourself some MP up by 20. You don't really need it, but better to have it than to not have it. Kimahri, you're going to get some physical defense. Yeah. Yuna, you're going to get some evasion. Because you do evade pretty good when you actually decide to evade. And Lulu, you're going to go back and start heading back in the right direction now. And Tidus, you're going to go and get yourself some MP, or HP I should say. Because you are one of the weaker ones when it comes to HP. Yep. Alright. We're going to go back to the main scene here. Yeah, in fact, Tidus, you have the least amount of maximum HP, so you definitely need more HP there, buddy. Alright. We got ambush. No, this sucks. Okay. Ow, you stung me, you a-hole. And now the bugs go again because you got ambushed. Okay. Wakka, you're going to attack the bite bug. You're going to get yourself hurt. I was expecting that though. Auron, you're going to attack the Ochu. Kimahri, you're going to attack the Ochu. Ochu. No. Well, crap. Alright, Wakka, you're really the only one that can still hit the bite bug, so I'm going to trust that you don't die here. Auron, you're going to swap out. Let's give Wakka some HP. Kimahri, you're going to swap out for Lulu.
Well then, what next?
What is next? Yeah, let's fire on the Ochu. Ooh, 1330. That's not bad. You know what? You need to dodge more. Alright. Tidus, you're going to come in. That's what I was saying. Ugh. Yeah, let's attack. Wakka, you're going to come back out. We're going to bring Yuna back in. Yuna, you're going to Asuna. Lulu. Yeah, alright. Lulu, just keep doing the fire thing. Hey Pacce, how you doing, man? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's give a remedy to Yuna. Yuna, you're going to Asuna Lulu. And Lulu, you're going to keep doing the fire thing. And Tidus, you're going to block because you can't hit anything. Alright. Let's do remedy, potion. Yeah, let's do a remedy on... Yeah, let's do a remedy on yourself first. Okay, and then Tidus, you're going to swap out for Auron, even though this is dumb. You did more damage to yourself than you did to your enemy. Okay. Like I said, that was dumb, but I think it still would have been worth it. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and Asuna Lulu. And Lulu, you're going to cast more fire on this guy and you're going to kill him.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with that. Phew. That was pretty close. Let's go ahead and sort these items. Let's use some potions. Alright. Regular potions suck. That's fine. Alright, and then let's go to my overdrive. Let's go to Tidus. Let's set the mode to warrior. So now every time that he damages an enemy, he gets overdrive instead of every time he gets hit. So there's going to be more chances for Tidus to get overdrive now. Alright. And then we got a level 1 key sphere again. And then we're fighting. We got ambushed again. Damn it, Auron, stop getting poisoned. Of course, we got two very slow characters and one decently fast character. Auron, let's go ahead and attack the bunyip. Lulu, let's go ahead and block. Yuna, let's swap in for Tidus. Nope, not Tidus, Wakka. Wakka attack the bite bug. Lulu, swap in for Kimahri. Kimahri block. Auron, swap in for Tidus.
My turn now!
Exactly, it's your turn now. Good job, Tidus.
Told ya!
Okay, we got some sphere levels. Not enough to... I'll hold on to them for a little bit until everybody gets at least one.
Out of my way!
Exactly, out of my way.
Oh yeah!
Wakka, let's attack. Kimahri, let's attack. Okay. Let's bring Auron in. Let's bring Yuna back in.
Let them come.
Indeed. And then Kimahri, trade out for Lulu. Lulu, let's cast your magics. Yeah, Lulu's still my most powerful here. Yuna. That's Asuna. Alright. Yeah. Here's the thing, is that Patson, I do have a Discord that you could join where I do that, because sometimes I just get too busy. But I always tell people when I'm online, doing... Oh yeah, hey Bald! Thanks for the resub, man. Alright. Black, Fyra. Alright. Yuna, let's go ahead and swap back in for Tidus. Hey, I'm glad that you're in, man, and that you're resubbed. I appreciate everything that you do. Auron, let's go ahead and attack. Lulu, let's do some black magic. Yeah, so... Yeah, I just want to let you know that hey, you still lurk, and I appreciate that. Lurkers are very valuable. But yeah, that's the Discord to the channel here, and I pay more attention to that than I do my personal stuff. 'Cause I gotta be honest, I don't really like social medias, and Discord is a part of that. I really only use the Discord to tell people when I'm going live. Yeah, but I don't care if you lurk, just as long as you're, you know, as long as you're around and everything like that. As long as you support, that's all I truly care about. Okay, Lulu, you're going to go back up, and you're finally caught back up to where you were. Yuna, let's go over. Let's get you some magic defense. Now, they don't need to know about that, but I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get you some strength there, Kimahri. And Wakka, where are you going, Wakka? You're going over here. We're going to use a level 1 key sphere to open that one up, so we can get some extra goodies. And it pretty much does that. Abilities, Yuna. Let's go ahead and cure some people. Get them back to their maximum health. Yeah, Tidus, you really need to catch up there, because you are in last place, and you're the hero. Yeah, so... Yep, so many fights where you're getting so many levels, so I don't mind that. Auron, you're going to attack. Ruby, you're going to blast. And there was much Rikku. Yeah. Alright, Auron. Lulu has learned the Overdrive Comrade. Okay. Tidus, you're going to attack. Auron, you're going to swap out for Yuna, who doesn't really need to do anything, so she's going to block. Lulu. Yeah, you're going to swap out for right now. Yeah, the sphere grid is really good in this game. And then they go, and then they went back to like traditional leveling in the sequel, and I hated it. X2, but we will play that at some point. Kimahri, you're going to block, even though you should have attacked. Tidus, you're going to attack even though that's not right. Yuna, you're going to Asuna. Tidus. Kimahri, you're going to swap out for Wakka. Wakka, you're going to attack. Tidus, you're going to use your overdrive, spiral cut.
Now I've been saving this one for you.
I'm sure you have, Tidus. Yeah. So there you go. See, Yuna? You're very dodgy, so I don't know why you don't dodge more often. Boop, doop, boop, boop, scoop, boop, doo. Let's see, let's bring Lulu back. Lulu, you're still my heaviest hitter when it comes to this sort of thing, because you've got fire magic. And then let's bring... I think Auron's poisoned. Yeah, it might not be the best idea, but that's fine. Oh yeah. Auron actually does more damage to himself when he's poisoned than he does to the enemy, so... probably not the best idea to do that. That's fine. Ooh, nice. You got an overkill. Okay.
We meet again. I heard you took part in Operation Mihin. You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat Sin.
Again, don't...
You are right. I must train harder.
I can help with that, if you like. I propose a contest of Aeons. A friendly contest, of course.
Sure, I'll fight. But once again, don't confuse correlation with causality. Just because it hasn't worked before doesn't mean it won't work again.
That's the spirit. But before we begin...
Okay, got all my people.
I have healed your Aeons. Well, shall we?
We shall. Okay. So she's going to call upon Ixion.
Call whichever Aeon you want.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to call forth Ifrit. Boop, boop, doo. Alright, so it's Horse Guy versus Dog Goat Demon Creature. I can dig it. Let's just attack.
Don't hold anything back. Show me what you've learned.
Okay. Yeah! Ow! Yeah! Ow! Yeah! Oh, I don't like that. Note that this Ixion used haste. How is it that it may use magic that Yuna's Ixion cannot? Select abilities in the Aeons menu to find a list of new abilities your Aeons can learn. For example, if you teach Valifor the ability Cure, it can heal as well as fight. Ah, shit. Alright, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to use its overdrive. Ifrit is going to kill you. But if not, then you'll die. Well, there's definitely some hellfire there. I threw a rock at him. It was a big rock. Oh, yes, gotcha. I got the overkill. I don't know why I did that dance.
Stop. That is enough.
That is enough.
You're good. You bested me fairly.
I did best you
Here,
fairly.
Your prize. Go on, take it.
Damn right, got some dragon scales and a summoner's soul. Okay. Possessing the Summoner's Soul allows Aeons to learn abilities by spending items. Select abilities, then select an Aeon. A list of available abilities will appear. The item cost for each ability is also displayed at the top right of the screen. On the left is the amount of the items currently in stock. On the right are the amount of items left after the ability is learned. Items are spent when Aeons learn abilities. Abilities that have already been learned, and abilities for which there is insufficient items displayed are in gray. Are displayed in gray. What? Okay. And cannot be selected. When you select an ability you want the Aeon to learn, you will be asked for a final confirmation. Select yes at the prompt to teach the ability to the Aeon. Balfour has learned Fyra. Aeons can learn most of the same abilities as that of the characters, but there are some abilities that are unavailable to them. This concludes the Learn tutorial. Alright, cool.
I look forward to meeting you again. Till next time, Yuna.
Okay, well, apparently we're going to fight one more time. Whatever. So now, yeah, we should be good for right now. And then there's something over here. Alright, so Tidus, you're going to go ahead and attack. Lulu, you're going to block. Auron, you're going to attack. Okay. Tidus, you're going to swap out for Yuna. Yuna, you're going to block. Lulu, you're going to swap out for Kimahri. Kimahri, you're going to block. Auron, you're going to swap out for Wakka. And Wakka, you're going to block. Wakka. Alright, and then Yuna, Yuna switches back out for Lulu. Lulu use fire, so that way all my characters get experience. We all have a shiny, happy day. And who are you doing that for, Lulu? Your boobs hanging down to the floor. What? Okay. And then we're going to grab this chest that's hidden off the road. Magic defense sphere. Who could use some magic defense? Probably Auron. Auron's a very physical guy, but his magic kind of sucks.
Out of my way!
That's right, Wakka. Out of your way. You're going to attack. Kimahri, you're going to attack. Lulu, you're going to burn this guy. Oof. Wakka, you're going to get poisoned, but I don't need you anymore. Tidus, get in here.
Got you covered!
Exactly, you got me covered. 567 damage. Kimahri, you're going to get out of here.
I foresee no difficulty.
I also foresee no difficulty, even though you do less damage than Tidus right now. And then Lulu, you're going to burn the guy again. Ah, not the Yoshu dance. Anything but the Yoshu dance. Tidus, swap out for Yuna. Yuna, you're going to Asuna. Lulu. Not a Lulu, but her name is Lulu. Her name is Lulu. She was a show bear. What? Okay. I don't know why certain thoughts get in my head. That's okay. Actually, you know, let's stay out here and Asuna Kimahri. And then Kimahri. You know what? I don't actually know if you have anything. Okay, you don't have a special ability. That's fine though, because Lulu's about to take him out. Assume that it has a gender. Okay. Noxious Kate Sith. But we're going to keep going up. We're going to keep going up. Right into a cutscene of some sort. Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa! His favorite actor is Keanu Reeves.
This is the Moonflow.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Really? Hey, I got an idea!
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Nope. Not waiting till nightfall.
Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
Okay. That is pretty nice, though. Yeah.
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the shoe puff.
Ooh, shoe puff.
Shoe puff? That's some kind of boat?
I wonder. Look at Lulu, she's trying to see it too, so. Okay, well, let's go over here. Let's see what's happening. Okay, we're walking.
Whoa! What the? Whoa!
Whoa, what the whoa?
This is a shoe puff.
Whoa! Let's ride! Come on, let's go!
All right. We board soon as we ready, huh?
Alright, so that's a shoe puff, like an elephant-like creature. Okay, good enough for me.
Oh, Wakka, at your service.
Oh, Wakka! Oh, Wakka! I don't know. Alright, let's see. Fire strike and ice strike? That could be pretty good. Switch hitter for plus 8% strength. Let's see. Snake head. But it doesn't have the piercing ability, so I don't like it. Ooh, magic defense and regular defense plus 5, but that would make me have to get rid of the HP. That's tempting, though. Magic defense plus 8%. That's actually kind of worth it. I'm going to buy that. Yeah. Let's equip that. And the serum bracer is definitely better than the bracer that doesn't give anything. So let's grab that. Alright, let's sell some stuff. The serene bracer. Yeah, let's sell that. Let's sell the normal bracer. Let's sell the katana. Let's sell the seeker's bangle. Let's sell the variable steel. Let's sell the switch hitter. Ooh, the brake rod. Let's sell that. The soft ring. Let's sell that. The fossil Kate Sith. Sell. The other fossil Kate Sith. Sell. The halberd. Ooh, magic plus 20, but he doesn't have anything magical, really. Yeah, let's sell that. The snake head. Sell. The S-ball. Sell. The silence ward. Sell. The bright ring. Sell. The noxious Kate Sith. Sell. Got ourselves a pretty good amount of money.
Shoe puffs! I haven't ridden one in so long.
What? You've been on one of these?
Well, just once. 10 years ago, with Kimahri. Remember?
Shoe puff shook, Yuna fall in water. Shoe puff scoop up Yuna with long nose. Yuna jump in 3 more times for fun.
That sounds like Yuna. Yuna, you rabble-rouser.
Kimahri worried.
Yeah, I'd be worried too.
Whoops.
Yuna had fun. Kimahri happy.
I lived in the city of Bevel until 10 years ago. I moved to Besaid after my father defeated Sin. Kimahri was with me the whole way.
Bevel?
It's the biggest city in Spira. The main temple of Yevon is there.
Well, I would imagine that would be a pretty good place to put
Come
it.
on, let's get on the shoe puff.
Let's get on the shoe puff. Okay.
Biran is troublemaker, but Ronso do not lie. Summoners disappearing, that was not lie.
Right. I'll be careful.
I see.
Smells like oil.
Oil, okay. In a world that doesn't really like machines? That's a little bit strange. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk to Auron.
10 years ago,
Ah, a history lesson?
Jack saw his first shoe puff here. Surprised, he drew his blade and struck it.
Why?
He was drunk. Thought it was a fiend.
Well, I can see that.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jecht never drank again. But it would seem that shoe puff still works here.
That's the one with the scar on his leg?
Even after 10 years, Spira hasn't changed. Truly, the place seems to resist change. It would take something unusual.
It really would, wouldn't it?
Don't let the peaceful scenery fool you. Be on guard at all times.
Okay. Be on guard at all times. Something smells like oil.
No, I don't think so. It's a bad idea, yes.
Please, we beg of you.
Impossible! Impossible!
What's wrong?
Okay.
This guy won't let our chocobo on the shoe puff.
So.
Ah, it is kind of big.
It's just not fair. He does have a point, though. So what? We just leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that. Just...
Okay. So...
It is no good. We will have to find another way.
Yeah, she'll have to find another way.
We will find a ford where we can cross on foot.
Yes, Captain, sir.
But that'll take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
There is a way.
Oh, boy.
That's our captain.
Yeah.
That guy is not cut out to
Where
be
there's a
knight.
will, there's a way. Those words stayed with me. I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing.
I also wonder. Actually, as someone who used to play World of Warcraft a lot, I wonder if Final Fantasy X had anything to do with the Murlocs. Because, you know, that guy was saying, impossible, impossible, and then the Murlocs are like, blah, 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 blah. So I wonder if there's like a connection there, even if it's unintentional. I can see that. That's going to be my headcanon. That that the world of Spira from Final Fantasy X and Azeroth from World of Warcraft, they are connected. And nobody can tell me otherwise. Alright.
Would you like to hear a bit about the wondrous shoe puff?
I would love to hear about the wondrous shoe puff.
Very well. There are many things we do not know about the shoe puff.
Oh, well, that's something.
For example, what does it eat? It eats nothing. The water it sucks through its schnoz somehow supports its considerable size. Some theorize it eats teeny-weeny waterborne organisms. And that, as they say, is that.
Oh, well, that was a lot to say nothing.
Perhaps you'd like to hear a bit about the Hypello,
The Hypello, that's the thing.
The shoe puff handlers belong to a race of water dwellers known as the Hypello. They may be slow on land, but in the water they're quick as silvery fish. You'd think they'd make admirable players of blitzball.
You would think so.
But their lackadaisical disposition draws them to less strenuous pastimes.
Oh, well, they would have an unfair advantage.
And that, as they say, is that. I believe I've said all there is to say.
Alright, Dick. You didn't have to say it like that. I'm going to grab this treasure chest, though. It's mine. I got the money. The money. Yes, the money. Oh, I don't want to play Blitzball. That's stupid. Nope, cancel. I actually wanted to just save. But I was having too much fun saying, the money. Yes, the money. The money. It's been a while since I've saved, though. Alright. Well, we're going to keep on going for just a little bit longer. Wakka, what do you got to say?
Let the driver know when you're ready.
Riding a shoe puff isn't that much fun.
How little you know. Some things little boys never grow out of. Right?
I don't know. I've never ridden on a shoe pup before, so I don't know if I can agree with you guys on that.
The merchants here are wily. Pick your shop well. The merchants here are wily.
Let the driver know.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'm ready to leave. This has been fun and all that, but I think I'm ready to go.
Rides the shoe puff?
Rides a shoe puff? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get on.
All aboard!
Alright.
Puff launching.
Okay, well, it's time that we get on the shoe puff. Alright, Moonflow South Bank, Moonflow North Bank. Okay.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey.
Take a look.
What? Whoa! A sunken city.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm also
Yevon
not so
has
sure
taught
about
us.
that.
When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides
That's dangerous.
which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
That
The
is
people
pretty
feared
powerful.
that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their Machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
I
So,
wonder,
sin's
though.
our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
Yeah,
It's because
fair.
of people like the Albed screwing everything up.
What could that be?
Sit down.
Sorry! Ah!
Oh, snap!
The Al-Bhed!
Yuna got kidnapped again. I'm sorry, Tidus, but your princess is in another castle.
Yuna, we'll save you!
Also, how are you saying stuff when you're underwater? Whatever. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta just let the fantasy take over. Suspend your disbelief and whatnot. Yeah, let's do some delay attack. Hell yeah. Wakka, you're going to attack. Ooh. Wakka's not going to be very good in this fight. Alright, well, Wakka, you've got a different job that you can do. Yeah. Still, even one damage is still more damage, so... But yeah. Wakka's ball is ice element, and the boss is pretty much immune. Well, he's resistant to everything but lightning. So that's why Wakka's doing terrible damage while Tidus is doing great damage. Okay. But, like I said, almost 100 every attack. That's still better than 0 every attack. Ready depth charges. No, not. I do not think so. That's right, come back down here. Okay. The extractor comes back down. Shooter. Gosh, let the shooting begin. Alright. We're going to attack. Ooh, 106, that's pretty good. Even though he'd only be doing about 200 something. That's fine. And as long as the extractor keeps changing his targets, we'll be alright. Okay, and there we go, it's done. Alright, cool. So, even though Yuna didn't gain anything because she wasn't actually part of the fight. Yeah, Mega Phoenix. Oh, yeah.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Those Al-Bhed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna. Super full speed ahead.
I do like the High Pella and how they speak. They're just unbothered by pretty much everything.
Damn the Al-Bhed! What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, they're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kimahri's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
So the Al-Bhed are behind that.
Dang.
Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
Whoa, Wakka. Okay, that's a little too much. How about dial it back? Racist.
Hey, Wakka. It's no use complaining about the Al-Bhed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
And Yuna whispers a little thank you. Alright, well, we're on the North Bank now, it seems.
Kimahri fail as guardian on shoop of Kimahri never
Yeah,
fail again.
Kimahri, you should have been a little bit more on the ball. You're the one who said that you smelled oil.
Kimahri fail as guardian on shoop of Kimahri never fail again.
Alright, well.
Might be more out bed. Keep watch, yeah?
Alright, Wakka, I get it.
Might be more out bed.
But you gotta tone it down
Looks
a
like
little
we're
bit.
stuck here for a while.
Looks like it.
I heard the Arbiter attacked you. Are you okay? Lord Braskin must be bursting with pride up on the far plane at having such a daughter. How about say Lord Braskin brought us along? I heard the Arbiter attacked you. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Ooh, what's that up there? Obtain Albed Primer number 12. M is now L. Alright, cool. Wakka, what are you doing here?
Oh, Wakka, at your service.
Sure, what you got? Not really anything. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and do some Spirit Grid stuff. Alright, Tidus, you're going to go. You're going to get some magic defense because you need it. And then you're going to go back to where you were. Okay, Wakka, you're going to come in to this alcove here that we made for you. You're going to get yourself strength +1 so you can hit a little bit better. Yuna, you're going to go forward, but you're not going to get any level up. Kimahri, you're going to get yourself some more accuracy. Lulu, you're going to come up and you're going to get your next aura spell, which is going to be Thundara. Nice. And Auron, you're going to come down here. And you're going to grab those eventually. Okay. Yes, let's return. Alright.
Guard Yuna. Guard Yuna.
Yeah, I'm glad that we had that talk there. Alright. Ooh, and there's a treasure chest with an ether. Okay, not too bad. And then we want to leave. Oh, okay. Oh, it's her again.
You're not dead?
Another butt shot because, of course. Ah, it's Rikku. Nice. Then she's going to get naked. Alright, cool. Another butt shot. Another butt shot.
Thought I was done for back there.
And she's got some weird eyes, but that's okay.
Rikku! You're Rikku! Hey!
What?
You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
You big meanie.
Wait, but you attacked us.
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
You did attack us.
Friend of yours.
You could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Rikku.
Yuna, Lulu, I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Pacce. She's an Albed.
God damn it, Tidus. You had one job.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon.
Wakka did not pick up on that.
Rikku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Wakka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Wakka.
Huh? What?
Riku's already giving orders like she owns the place. She wiggles her fingers like this for some reason.
Sir Auron, I would like Rikku to be my guardian.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%.
There you go.
So, anyway, can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
There you go. Now Riku's a guardian.
Riku's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Wakka had always hated the Al Bhed,
Rikku, at your service.
he never realized Rikku was one of them.
I mean, you would think that he'd eventually realize it. But apparently that's not a thing.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Hey, you're right, that is a treasure chest.
I wonder what's inside.
I also wonder what's inside. Treasure chest in battle. Use the special ability Steal to open treasure chests found on the battlefield. Be careful, the battle will end as soon as your foes are defeated and any unopened treasure chest will be lost. Also, attacking a treasure chest will destroy it and all of its contents. Steal from this here treasure chest. Alright, nice. Oh, I agree. Definitely Yahoo.
You should know, I'm scary when I get mad.
Oh, is
and
that
use
right?
that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
Mixing. Riku's Overdrive Mix allows her to combine two items in stock and create various special effects. The results are unknown until the items are actually mixed. Try mixing the two bomb cores you just found to see what happens. Yeah, Overdrive Mix. You said two bomb cores. There you are, two bomb cores. Firestorm. Alright then. Nice.
What did you just do?
That was great!
Hell yeah, it was.
Combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
Alright, so now I have 7 people that I got to worry about. So, this will be a little bit longer for battles, but that's okay, because it's always worth it. 4 antidotes. You know what? Let's bring... I usually don't care about my formations, but let's go ahead and bring Rikku in with Tidus and Wakka. And now we are going through the forest.
You gotten any better?
Just watch.
Just watch indeed. Let's attack. Rikku, let's steal from Yochu. Ooh, stole a remedy. Nice. Wakka, let's go ahead and attack. Tidus, let's do some sword play. Alright, nice. And we do pretty big damage there. Rikku, let's swap you out for No, let's swap you out for Kimahri. Alright, Kimahri, let's go ahead and attack. Oh, now you're doing pretty decent damage, Kimahri. Wakka, let's swap you out for Auron. Alright. Tidus, let's swap you out for Lulu, and I think that's everything. I think that's everybody. Fire is still better, so let's go ahead and blast them. Kimahri, swap out for Tidus. Tidus attack. Auron, let's swap you out for Yuna. Yuna's the only one that we haven't used. Okay. Let's bring Rikku back in. Steel. Still another remedy. Tidus, let's attack. Lulu, let's blast him with Fire. Not the Yochu dance. Okay. Rikku, let's swap out for Kimahri. Kimahri, let's attack. Tidus, swap out for Wakka. Wakka, attack. And it's over. Just like that. But yeah. Wakka definitely needs to get more attack in. So he needs to get more strength. Because he is just not doing it right now. Alright. Nope. Wakka, for now, let's swap out with Tidus. Tidus attacks the Garm.
Oh yeah!
There we go. Kimahri, let's attack. Lulu, let's do some fire and blast him. Tidus. Let's switch out for Auron. Auron attack. Kimahri swap out for Rikku.
Leave it to me.
Rikku steal. Lulu, let's keep doing the fire thing. Ooh, alright. Auron, let's swap you out for Yuna. Yuna, let's go ahead and Asuna. And then Rikku, swap out for Wakka, because I think he's the last one that I haven't used yet. Okay. Block. Or, no, not block. Fire. Jeez, what am I doing? The Ochu dance. Everybody hates the Ochu dance. Alright, Tidus, let's get back in here. Wakka. Let us remedy. Lulu. Lulu, let's get back in here. Yeah, Ochus definitely suck. I do agree with that. But if you know how to deal with them, they're not that bad.
Moving on.
Exactly, Lulu. Like I said, I'm moving on too. Okay. So we got a couple people with fear levels, but I'm going to wait until everybody has at least one. Damn it. Okay. At least this here is manageable. Alright. Tidus, let's kill the Garm. Wakka, you're going to block. And Lulu, you're going to fire the Snow Clan. Alright, Wakka, you've done your blocking. Rikku, let's go ahead and do the steal. Do still a high potion, not too bad. Tidus, let's get Yuna in here. Yuna, you're going to block. Yeah, alright. Lulu, you're going to get Kimahri in here. Kimahri block. Yuna, you're going to swap out for Auron. And Auron, you're going to attack. Exactly. Farewell. Ooh. Alright. We have almost everybody with a sphere level, and we got a Mega Potion. Neat. And we just went from the Moonflow all the way up to Guado Salam. So we are the Salam and the Guados. Now before we go in, is there anything around here? I thought there would be. Before I do anything else, I want to do at least one more fight. There we go. Alright, Rikku. Let's steal from the treasure chest. Yes. We stole a Mega Potion. Ow! Okay, Auron, you're going to attack the Bunyip. Kimahri, you're going to block. Rikku, you're going to swap out for Yuna. Yuna, you're going to block. Kimahri, you're going to swap out for Lulu. Lulu blocks. Auron swaps out for Wakka. Wakka blocks. And Yuna, you're going to swap out for Tidus. And Tidus, you're going to... I did miss you, Tidus. We're going to get you done.
A winning streak!
I agree with that, Wakka. We have a winning streak. And everybody has at least one sphere level. So we're going to level up. Lulu, you're going to move up. You're going to get the rest of your aura spells. The Zara and Watera. Okay. Tidus, you're going to move up. And you're going to get nothing, but you do have an HP thing coming your way. Wakka, you're going to move. And you're going to get a little bit more strength. Ooh, 2 strength. What was the last one? It was 2 strength? It was 1 strength, and then this is 2 strength. Good, okay. Because Wakka is a little bit lacking on the strength. With that being said, Rikku, you're going to move down. You're going to grab HP. You're going to grab more HP. You're going to grab agility. And then you're going to move 1 more. And you're going to get 1 more HP. So she just went up 600 points in HP. Because that's how her sphere grid rolls. Nope, not yet. Yuna, you're going to come down. You're going to get a little bit more agility. So your initiative will be a little bit better. Kimahri, you're going to come down and you're going to learn yourself an ability. You're going to learn the scan ability. Auron, you're going to come down and you're going to eventually get to where you need to go. Yeah, that's everybody. And that puts Rikku still in last place with HP, but she's already caught up to like Lulu and Tidus. Sure. Okay. Now we're going to go in. We're going to get some Guado Salam.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Dude, don't reach for her.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado.
Ugh.
Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained.
Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Well, then why did you grab for her? Dude, stop being a
Twist our
creeper.
arms, why don't you?
Exactly.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Customizing equipment. Now that Rikku has joined your party, you can customize weapons and armor. Let's take a look. Customize is used to upgrade weapons and armor by adding abilities to them. Items are needed to customize and add abilities to gear. First, choose the gear to customize. Note that some weapons and armor cannot be customized. If any of the slots in the abilities window are shown at the bottom left of the screen are empty, that gear can be customized. If an item has no empty slot, it cannot be customized. There's also gear that cannot be customized no matter what. Now, after selecting the gear to customize, a list of available abilities for that gear is displayed. The amount of items needed for the procedure is also displayed at the top right of the screen. On the left is the amount of items currently in stock. On the right are the amount of items left after customization. Items are spent when gear is customized. Abilities for which there are insufficient items are displayed in gray and cannot be selected. When you select an ability to add, you are asked to confirm the procedure. Select yes to complete the procedure. Some gear gets new names after customization. This concludes the customized tutorial.
What would you do without me?
I don't know, probably use the same items I've been using. Yeah. On that, I think we've done quite a bit today. I'm going to call this a slightly early stream. So thank you for everybody who came in. Thank you for everybody who decided to stick around. I'm going to check to see if there's anybody online that would be worth raiding. Wow, I just had a brain fart there. Yeah, let's kind of cool down with someone who I follow called Chimera Paints. He does a bunch of miniatures painting and models painting. Something to kind of just wind us down. If you have to run after we raid, then I certainly get that. But thank you everybody who came in. And we will be streaming again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be the same game. Thank you for everybody who decided to join me. Let's see. Chimera Paints Minis. Yeah, and I'm probably going to raid and run afterwards. But thank you so much. You guys be good and be safe. Alright now, thank you very much. Bye!